is so loud.
Do you have any regrets?
Hey, I'm not even answering this. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amashimogo if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. So this is my friend Nolu, and we are going to be eating crab house food with half Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Melted.
It doesn't look so good, but
Just take our word for it.
Trust us, guys. We don't know what we're doing, honestly. We just thought, let's make content out of today. We've been procrastinating about this like forever.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, just to show you. Oof.
By the way, we didn't open these like on the way home or anything
Because we were gonna get tempted. This is the American food we signed up for, not Leslie that.
No, it's all say I'm proud. Hey.
This is it's a place that has been viral on TikTok, so we've tried it before, so this is not our like raw reaction, but it was, I don't know why we waited so long to go back again.
Yeah, actually, I think it's because it's like it's not far, but it's just not in our like area.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, you know, so okay.
Oh, that's a good one. Would you rather always tell the truth or always be able to tell when someone is lying?
Always be able to tell the truth.
For me, the truth.
The truth. When you need to be able to tell the truth all the time.
Yeah.
I can do that on my own.
I can't.
No. I want to know when someone's lying. Imagine that power, bro.
No, for sure. For sure. And also, you'll never wonder what to do, you
It's
know?
like,
For me, the reason why I would choose the other one, sorry, is
Could not
because...
be louder because I'm so loud.
Oh, for me, the reason why I would rather always be able to tell the truth is because I just feel like you're gonna feel light all the time. Like I have nothing weighing on me and everything. But then that one is also good because you always know other people's like intentions. No one can do you dirty because you know my veins. And people lie so unnecessarily. Like I like the fact I love the fact that I'd just be able to say why, man, and why, like why, because you could have just not. So I feel as if I would appreciate that one more. Yeah, that makes sense. Would you rather be loved for everything you're not, or liked for everything or liked for everything you are? Liked. Same. But no. I'm saying no. Oh yeah, same. I thought you were just trying to confirm. Yeah, same. I'd rather be liked for everything I am than loved for everything that I'm not. Yeah. I'd have to pretend all my life. Heck no. Okay. Would you rather know what the happiest day of your life will be, or the worst day of your life? Worst. Me too. Yeah, worst. Look through magic pen. But it's not gonna be so now. I don't know. With the happiness thing, I feel as if I'm not going to be as happy anymore because I expected it to be that way, and it's just like, yeah. I feel like you've experienced the peak. Yeah. Like, you know. But with like the sadness, at least I can expect to go to this day. Yeah, and also once you've experienced the worst, like, nothing's going to be worse than that. Exactly. It's like, but what if like the worst is the day that actually breaks you, and then you're like, yeah, and then you're done. It's like would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die? What would you do? I would say when, because with when you can kind of like work towards a date, whereas how, let's say but exactly you're gonna die with no coincidence. So you know, I don't know. I also feel like I'd rather know when, because you're just working towards a date, you know, and that's how I feel. But also I feel like then life would be unfair to me because I'm just like chasing. Yeah. If I know I'm dying the next 5 years, I'm like everything. But at the same time, I'd love. You know, so, besides that, and that's sure the days before I die, I'm on the right books because I don't want to be in it. I get bad.
Natty. So that too, I think I'd enjoy knowing the dates as well.
Would you rather never be able to show emotions or never be able to hide them?
I feel as if right now I'm so bad at showing emotions because, like, you can do something that's so good, and like, I don't know, gestures that are like, I don't know, it doesn't happen so much with my friends, but rather with someone, no, someone like that I'm in a relationship with. I'll be so happy and I'll just be like, oh. And I'm like, I can show emotion because it's like, no, I kind of would love to be able to just show emotions when I'm angry, I'm mad. Know that I'm mad. That way, people are also not taking advantage of me. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know I'm mad. Thank you so much.
It's so funny that like that's the phase you're in, because I'm in the opposite. Like, I'm really struggling to hide. Like, and I used to be so good at just like being neutral, whether I'm like upset or whatever. And imagine, for take.
I think
even I don't want to show it. I'm having a hard time like holding it in and whatever. Like, I need you to know now what as in.
Mina, I had a hard time in not showing it. I don't know which. I think it was Ukanya. Yes, Kanya, my friend. We actually had a chat about this in like my matric year of how you let things that are not worth it bother you, and it's like you should just be neutral. It was first related to how men are just and and it's like they're not worth your attention, so rather act neutral instead of whatnot. And then I kind of low-key mastered the whole, even if I'm not okay, I'm just gonna be like, oh
girl, I used to do that. Now I fully on gym, you know.
So which one would you have? Show emotion or hide?
What was the question?
Show emotion or hide? You took the question.
Yeah, I'd rather be able to hide them, because I feel like also the issue with being able to show your emotions all the time, or like not being able to hide them, people take advantage of you. Like, go back, you can see when they've affected you badly. You can see when, which is not nice.
I hate pickles, guys, so much.
Tiwa, what's your favorite position?
Hey.
CEO.
In that,
CEO, white.
Why?
Rather have free Wi-Fi everywhere you go, like MUKBANG, no matter where you go, is free Wi-Fi, or free electricity at home. I say electricity, go back,
Load shedding.
you know.
You might free Wi-Fi wherever you go. Or free electricity
at home.
I say Wi-Fi.
I said
Everywhere I go.
I mean, yeah, that'd be nice, but I just feel like when you know what it's like to not have
electricity,
like that'd be great.
But also, you can get that like your solar things,
yeah, but also free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But I still say Wi-Fi.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
I believe in beauty at first sight.
What does that mean?
And say like, I don't feel you're in love with the person at first sight. You're just attracted to that person. You know, that's just it. You know, sometimes it takes a while for you to notice someone's beauty, and you're like, oh, they're actually so beautiful, or they're actually so handsome. But love, I feel as if you're just amazed by this beauty, that aura, because love at first sight, what are you in love with?
I get you don't know them like that.
Yeah, you just love them, like the physical side. Kind of like I don't know, the post that says a crush is just a lack of information, because you're just like once you know that person, you're like
how do you want to be remembered? It's giving oh my god.
I would love to be remembered specifically for playing a role a huge role in South Africa, especially for women and children. Madoda, angazi kanjani kanjani. But not that I hate them or anything like that, but I just love to.
It's meaningful for you to like.
Yeah.
Me too. I get that.
Also, I'd love to be remembered in contributing to not ending, because that we're far from that, but like contributing to somehow lessening or even if it's one person that went to jail because of corruption in the South African government, and it's because of me. I'd love that. One person, one. So yeah, something like that. I'd love to be remembered politically and make a difference for women and children in SA, contributing to the safety of women and children. You?
Same, but not necessarily just like safety. I feel like sisterhood is like a big deal in my life and everything, and not just sisterhood in like my family or whatever, but just I want to be remembered as like a woman who really looked out for others, like, you know, selflessly, without duty. Yeah, like genuinely, like I want to go to sleep, if I sleep, but sleep knowing like I was able to put other people first, and you know, because it's very easy to put yourself first, and like
it is very easy, and unfortunately not everyone is gonna put you at the same position that you put them.
But still, just the like.
No, I 100% agree. I was talking to Isha the other day, and he was telling me that when you do something for someone, as much as you're not expecting that thing in return, don't expect them to be kind. Even if you not expecting them, if you do something this high, don't expect this from them. Expect this, so it minimizes your disappointment.
I get that.
One, but I already know the answer.
Really?
Yeah.
My answer.
Yeah. It's not here, but it's an interesting question. Would you rather, if pregnant, finding out you're pregnant, would you rather have it and say no, trust God, provide, inganya kula, that mentality where it's like we'll figure it out, or is it a thing where back to sender, or even not even that situation? Let me don't answer that question. Let me rephrase it. Do you blame people who return to sender, or is it a situation where you're like, you understand and explain why?
I just feel like
don't answer your
just in general. I feel like in life, like only you know your
why.
We could be both in the same situation on paper. We're the same age, we're the same, I don't know, in the same situation, like on paper. But I don't think I can tell another person, Wuti, no, you can keep it, or you should not, or whatever, because only they know, like, it's just like anything else in life, like, you don't know another person's weight, but it's not you that's carrying it for them, you know. So I don't blame people, because yeah, I don't know, we'll never truly be in their shoes. You can imagine, you want to tell this, or this, or you know, but you don't actually, you're not them, so you can't say.
Yeah.
But
I'll say I get the other reasons, like every other reason, but my main one is poverty. Poverty is so loud. Yo, guys, like you don't understand the certain privileges that comes with having a certain amount of money in your account, and if you're gonna deprive someone like a better life, even like the life that I don't know how I envision it, that I want someone like my child to have a better life than I had, like in every way possible. And I think also for other people, it's only fair for you not to raise a child in 350 with Grandy, or raise a child in everyone, the community now must help and whatever. Like, I get that is okay. Like, and especially as Black people, we grow up in a sense that it takes a community to raise a child, but.
And not everyone has that community.
Yeah,
also.
not a lot of people have that community, number one. Number two, not a lot of people have... not a lot of people have the support, the like, from family. Family can tell. I will tell you guys, when my dad died, family said, hey, we will be there for you. 2 months later, gone.
Not even 2 years.
2 days actually. So you can never trust family, like, in that sense. You can never trust, like, the people you think that can be there for you 100% in certain situations. You just can't.
Even if you trust them and they are there, like, only you know what it's like to be you.
Yeah.
Almost people will have money, but, like, emotionally and mentally, they're not in the kind of place to raise a child usually, you know.
And also that too, mental health matters. If you feel as if you're gonna be a toxic mom or a toxic dad, in the sense that you're always counting this and that for you doing this. Like, there are a lot of toxic people out there that shouldn't have children, but they do. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but my main reason is poverty. I just don't believe that you should have a child if you're not financially ready for it.
Do you have any regrets? I do.
A lot. What's your biggest regret in life?
I don't have, like, one specific regret, but there's just things that, like...
But then it's triggering me.
Hey! I don't have, like, one specific regret, but there's just things that I look back at and I'm like, I wish this didn't affect me as
It did.
much as it did. And I guess I can't say it's a regret because but I wish that I had, like, a bigger picture at the time, because, you know, when you're, like, feeling pain, whether it's just random petty stuff or it's loss or grief or whatever, in the moment it feels like there's nothing else. Like, that's it. And I wish that I had some perspective, like, in high school or even after high school and stuff, of, like, or there's more out there, because I can tell, like, looking back, all the ways that, like, those things have affected my life now. With you know, and like,
that one is deep.
yeah, but that's how I feel. It's not like one specific event, but just in general things that I'm like, I wish I knew that I was gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have let it, like,
affect you that deeply.
Yeah.
My name is my regrets. Cards.
Real.
I'm trying to think which one affected me the most.
Or the one that, as much as the one that had the biggest effect on you or your life or whatever. I feel like we have the same one, and I don't want to talk about it today. I'm making on that, but I feel like we have the same one. Today.
Today, no. Skip. Another one. I don't think it's the main one. It's not. But also, in high school, it's funny because it's both of our answers are written in high school. But in high school, I was so indecisive. I'll let other people, like, lead me into what they think I should go into.
And you, like, take it in and, like, follow it.
Yeah, sure. I would 100% say what I did in high school, like, the subjects and whatever, I don't regret doing that. But when it comes to after high school, I knew, like, about my grade 10 that no, this is what I want to do. I want to be in politics, I want to be in this, I want to be in that. And then that confusion in my life when people started saying, oh, don't go into politics, there's a lot of this and that, why, that messed with my mind so much. Even I attended a program in Kutlanong, a program called Kutlanong. It's like a maths and science thingy, and it's like, that program is great, but they looked at specifically math and physics things. So if you had anything to add, to contribute to the conversation that is outside that, it's like, no. So obviously now my brain is conditioned that this is the right
What's
path.
important and stuff.
Yeah. And it doesn't make it easier when you're in school. You also told the same thing. You should be looking at this. This is where jobs are. This is where, because I highly believe whatever you do in life, as long as you're the best in it, or even really good in it, it should be enough. And that's the thing. I'm saying abelungu because in Sicily, I don't want to say. Yeah, that abelungu abanayo. You can go study rocks and no one cares as umlungu, and it's just like but you can, like, no one cares because there's no pressure or Guti. If you mess up now, like it's fine, I didn't beg it, but at least you know, so I wish right after high school I just went straight into law school and not go into physics and do this and that and just mess my brain up, because now when I think about it I'm just like good. You know, and like you know, so even like not rushing to escape the whole being at home situation, because the main reason also I was like, though I didn't apply for law in thingy except for one place, which is UKZN. So when they accepted me, I lied and said no. I lied not to anyone because no one wanted me to do law. Like to myself, I would know I don't accept Hama. So if I just went out, I was so desperate to leave KZN and be like, yeah, psycho ending. But there's literally no need for that. Oh, but like an 18-year-old has nothing to do with independence. Like you shouldn't be.
For being real, like that's a very young age for us to be choosing our like life paths and stuff.
It is, but it sucks because some people it works out.
Yes, no, for sure. But like, forget even 18 at how old are we when we choose our subjects?
Grade 9.
Oh, you must choose your life. Kanjani. It's in my hands. What do you mean my life is in my hands? You know?
Yeah.
Hey.
Guys, let's learn before I cry. It says here, I want to hear your answer. If you could talk to the younger version of yourself, what would you say?
I think similar to what I say now, like to say like,
okay.
Also what I say, like it's okay. You know, and not even to say Uti, like I would change those things happening to me, whatever. More so just it's okay. Like it's okay that you feel messed up about it right now. It's okay that you're affected right now, but it's not gonna end your life. It's not gonna, you know. Like I wish I could go back and say that thing you're feeling now is like super valid. Like it's very valid that you feel so devastated and so this, but you're gonna be fine afterwards. You know. Like I wish I had like that Djibouti assurance so right.
So right.
Also right, like, you know. So yeah, that's all. Like, and not to say that I have like answers for how life is gonna work out, because even now I still need an older version of me now to tell me the same thing. But like genuinely the stuff that I thought was like
it's gonna kill you,
end of the world, and I'm like, no, actually, like you'll be fine. You know, even though it does sound like, you know, trying to like gaslight myself, but like in the moment you feel like,
you are okay now, so definitely
you know. So
for me, I don't think I'm ready to face that version of myself, because younger me wanted to accomplish so much.
I get that.
And I feel as if I'm just like, no, I have, like, I'm sure she's rooting and proud, but it's like I'm not ready.
You feel like you like have things that you wish were different now, and like
it's
not about
also
life.
To go even deeper, now that I'm talking about it, shows that I need a therapist. But I feel as if I associate the younger version of myself with my dad. So it feels like when I say the younger version of myself, I'm also linking it, because my dad and I were so close. It's like if he were alive, I'd want him to be much more prouder of me. So it's like,
but I understand. It's also like the younger version of you had your dad.
So
you're also like envious of her, because it's like,
oh yeah, I am. And
you're like,
no, that's messed up. Okay, but yeah, actually, I'm realizing now
Yeah.
Watchani mabito guys kwanza kwi-therapy mhlawumbe kukhona okuningi nje afford. Okay, what else?
Actually, I thought about something now. Ukuthi, you know, nicknames, like not everywhere, but a lot of times at home anyway. Ingani gets a nickname. Whether you're a small child or like in high school, other peers, whatever. But you got a nickname based on like a feature or a something J and now and J, and like sometimes it's something that like maybe the person doesn't mind. It has to do with their weight or their skin color or their zinyo. Or whatever and J. But do you feel like those things are good character building for Wuti this, or do you feel like it's we really shouldn't be doing that?
We shouldn't.
It's not your name, and we're putting that like label on you.
We shouldn't.
I feel that way.
I feel as if also, I mean, I grew up chubby as a kid, and so many people tried to put that Stuka name, and my parents immediately kicked it out.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah.
Or even sometimes it's not even just because with body stuff, no slender people. Abanye abantu don't appreciate whatever short. I know my friend hates with the passion of shorty, and she's very short. It's like, I'm not giving you that platform in my life. Even if you know me or you don't know me, I don't like it. So I don't like those terms, man. I just don't.
That way. Like, even if you feel like Ngani, they don't really know. Or no matter, even if you're like, oh, something like this, Andre, we're playing.
No,
I don't believe in that.
Don't do it. You should just accept that person's name, even if it's not enough. Me again.
Yeah.
Me again. What age would you? What age do you feel as if it's too young to get married? What age do you feel as if it's like, I book me have it.
You know, it's so weird because when I was young, I used to say deadline 27. I was like, man, get a shot. It's primary school, because you know, when you're primary school, even in high school, like 20s and stuff sound so old. Like, not even old, but it feels like that's when you're supposed to be.
No.
Hey, you know. So I feel like, I don't know if I have like a set age now, because people who got married like very late in life, right? Early, you know, and like I don't know. I don't think there's a set age.
Well, where does it begin for you, though?
No.
What age are you like? Oh, say a shot and or what is like? What is like? Oh, is it like
21? I'm so sorry. Whenever I see 21, like okay. What?
So a teenager
but it's so
is like
funny.
off the limits. So to you,
yeah,
teenagers like no.
To get married?
Yeah. No, I'm just asking. I want them to know.
Why? If we know
why?
No, like I think 21. Yeah, but 21 for some people is very, very developed. Like, or not developed, but for them it's like, yeah, this is now or never.
Of course,
and
maturity like, also has a huge thing to do with it.
Yeah. Also, some people feel like they should get married early. Kinda like, let's go, you know, forward in marriage. So I don't know.
Disagree. Man. Anyway, I don't know. At first, I had that same thing with 21. Like, it doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense for me for a 21-year-old to get married, because it's like, you're 21, bro. But then again, the whole thing about people with not getting married early, it's like, you've got your whole life ahead of you. Why do you want to limit yourself to whatnot? But what if your life with that person,
that's
you know?
Your purpose.
What if you want to have like your nourishment, having kids early, and you're content with that? You don't feel as if you're missing out. Because like you're projecting when you're saying someone else is missing out on life. Like, what if that is their life?
There's no other like stuff to miss out on. And that makes sense, Jay. For me, 21 would have been terrible. Like my 21-year-old self. Yeah. Like, I'm so glad. Because, you know, but also I think it's also because in my head, I can't really like distinguish, well I can, but in some ways I can't distinguish between umshado no umshado. As in umshado no umshado, like a marriage, you know. So when I think about 21, I can see umshado as in like I'm closer to it, we are shada. But I can't see you're in a marriage and like genuine.
You're working you're working towards something with someone. You have like a life partner
that you already are married to, and you know that kind of thing. Yeah. And maybe that's also the reason, like, for most ages, I feel like very good too. There's no age that I feel like is bad for shata.
I don't have
process, you know, it's just the marriage part and like that's scary.
I also feel as if there are some people, it's like you can never, even if you're 50, you're still not ready because of how immature you are, you know.
Everyone's so different, you know.
That hits when you see people go to hyper. That also uthola abantu abadala they're still abashadile and still busy with abangani, and it's like actually you weren't ready. It's just that you had the money ukuthi went through the whole process, which is unfortunate that it just takes money basically, and then you're sorted. Also, ube ready because manje ube right and you're ready and you're down the line like actually delete error. Which is scary. Imagine you've included ingane and stuff to this whole process and it's like, no, I made a mistake.
But I guess for people it's like,
that's why,
because now I'm meant to really learn, you're meant to be there however you came up. So
I truly believe with marriage, I'm okay with any age from 21, not 21. But I'm okay with any age. What I do have a problem with is kids, because at least maybe you're just married. It's like you can just pack your stuff and go.
What I have a problem with is kids.
No kids in the marriage, like no kids in the marriage, because at least you can still pack up and go if it's still before. But after, like you still well, hey, like you still can return that lobola and be like peace out, nigga. But if it's just usu involving and now you're staying for the sake of them, now it's just like it's you can't make a selfish decision. It's just not about you anymore. You can't make it. It's like about you and 3 strangers.
Boy.
Oh boy, no girl. So no. Yeah.
But also people have those beliefs about like like they don't believe in divorce, they don't believe in ending marriage. I also don't like I not that I don't believe in it, but I also would not love it. Like I'd appreciate, I'm sure no one goes into marriage and thinking I'm gonna divorce this person. But I know I'd fight very hard not to go through that process because I'm just like and not even because of like I feel as if when you decide to say yes in the beginning, you shouldn't have to go back. Like it's so sad to actually go back and say and erase that you've wasted 5 years of your life. That's why also I can't be in a relationship for 7 years and it's like I get that.
I can't. Like what do you mean 7 years in Geshleli? No muto yedwa who hasn't even hinted ukuthi really? How? But yeah, it's not here, but I'm thinking about it now. What's your take on best friends?
OT, like someone's your best friend. I don't mind the label and stuff because like I don't mind the label, but I think it does have the Luguti Mundu has the label of like being your best friend, but they're not actually your best friend when you're looking. Or the other way around. Uguti Umundu, this is like the friend that is there for you the most. This is the friend that like truly they are the best. But that's not the person that you're referring to as your best friend, you know? Like even my best friend now is not someone that like I would have guessed even when we met Uguti would end up being like like she'd be the person who is above like Jay. So I don't know, I don't mind the label, but I also understand Uguti. Hey, maybe also when you're an adult, I think Uguti it becomes easier to actually speak about what is a best friend. Like who's your best friend?
Not just bestie.
Yeah, whereas like when you're younger, it's a more of a label thing of like, oh yeah, you can't call Usman your best friend, but Usman weird.
Best friend,
So I don't know. Yeah. And even my friend now, like we never had a moment of like, you're my best friend. It's just like she's actually my best friend.
Yeah. Actually.
Yeah, like
For me, I just feel as if what you said in the beginning, so many different friends serve a different purpose in, like, I just know with friends, like this friend, I know I can have that thing in that person. And like, I know that if I had a particular situation, kind of like how you were speaking about how Kayla, you know how what advice you're gonna get from Kayla, and you appreciate that advice. So you'll go to her. Yeah, you'll go to her. So I feel as if people aren't the same, and I just appreciate what I appreciate. For me to say this person is my best friend, I'm putting somewhat pressure on them to just
made of honor.
I have so many good people in my life, good friends that I genuinely appreciate, without even them having to say, "Oh, she's my best friend" or anything like that. I just love the idea of girl friendships and sisterhood and all those things. So when it comes to choosing one person to just, like, I have this person, like, for example, I have a friend that I know almost every situation I can talk to, not even almost every situation I could talk to her about, but I still wouldn't say she's my best friend, because I feel as if I would, the value of the others that still provide
those things that they provide,
yeah, it's like, now I'm diminishing that. It's like, okay,
I
you're good,
you're
good, but you're not that good, you know, that type of thing. I don't know what I just like to refer to people as when they've crossed this particular threshold in my heart.
Regular friend, and
not even. I'm quick to say. No, I'm not quick to say friends, but I'm also open to a lot of friendships. So I'm not dumb enough to say everyone is my best friend, but once they've passed that particular threshold, I feel as if we enter like a certain, like, sisterhood. So I'm comfortable with saying that it feels like she's my sister. It feels like that. Not Uti, best friend,
no, okay, now I'm my best friend. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Who has been the kindest to you in your life?
Wow. How my maybe allows us to help me now. So it's enjoying me now. 9 months.
School fees for 7 months.
Me no back school fees. But I'd have to say Ukanya, my friend. Okay, no, okay, wait, yeah, Ukanya, my friend. I could change it and say Uzama, my sister, because I've experienced a different type of love, like, with her. I have other siblings, but like, hey, but also Ukanya, there was no need for us to be like that, you know. There was like,
it could have just been a regular friendship.
I feel as if she just understands, not even in the sense that she's done so many things for me, but just for her being there and accepting me entirely and wanting to understand.
You know?
It does. Wanting to understand if I'm being moody or anything like that. It's like, why, instead of okay, I'm a moodaka, I said Khalil. Like, no, you actually interested in knowing why are you like that, or you want to contribute. Yes, that. And like, even if financially you can help, you are gonna step in. And I know anytime I'm just gonna say hey, I actually feel like yeah, she's the one. I don't know, this thing, do you believe in platonic soulmates?
Yeah,
I feel as if she's the closest thing I can say, or within that. She's
I actually believe that about my best friend.
Oh my gosh,
we were meant to, like,
she I can't emphasize to you how much she understands me. It's like there are so many things we disagree on, but at the same time there are so many things that we agree on. It's like, why can't everyone be like this? Because I mean, it's just simple. Be like that. Copy and paste.
I get that.
Yeah.
So, same with me for my best friend. Like, just, even when I think about her, it's just like,
you just look at a woman's eyes. So that baby.
Because really, like, I was really meant to meet her. I was meant to find her and, like, have her in my life the way. have her in my life the way that she is. Like my first ever apartment, or my only ever apartment, like the fridge in my apartment was hers. Literally like and like it's just so much that she's done for me that I know that she does it with
selflessly. Exactly.
Like, it's not even a
not
just that, but I also know she doesn't go through a should I not
it's like
you need that, like
okay,
you know,
say yes.
even got me need it, like or knowing that I need it, you know, and like
she knows.
Yeah, he has the unconditional like yeah. I would rather say I'd say that about her. Yeah. Wait, would you rather be remembered for something you did not do? Imposter. Forgotten for something you achieved.
Remember for something I did not do. How you know how heartbreaking it is, guys, for you to do something with everything in you, and then there's no recognition for that. So definitely remember something I'm not.
That's actually so funny.
And you know the thing about I don't know. Hey, I'm kind of like 50-50. The thing about when someone's like congratulates you or they say like it provides a certain level of motivation for you to be able to do the next thing. So when you're not acknowledged or anything like that, it's like I forsake that nigga pay away. So yeah, what would you choose?
Also, so, it's okay. Give to the guys. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Would you rather win $1 million in the lottery?
Yes.
Why? Or never have to buy anything for yourself ever again?
Hey, let's $1 million. Give it to me. The $1 million.
For me, the second one.
Why?
Because I feel like the whole never having to buy yourself anything, chances are the things that I have are worth way more than that $1 million could have bought me. Like ever again, all the food, all the clothing, all the whatever I want, like
but it says,
I'll never have to buy it.
Excuse me, buy. What about the things like your hotels, when the experiences? You're not buying a trip, you're booking a trip. You can buy the house with $1 million.
For sure, but I mean, we'll see like having
and you can also have interest
be worth more than that. Which
you can't have everything because you still have to pay for the. You still have. What is the second part?
Or never have to buy
buy
anything for yourself ever again. Like you have everything you need basically.
But what about traveling? What about things? Because I feel as if that's a limit.
Yeah, I never have to buy a plane ticket. I have everything.
The hotel?
True, I never have to buy my stay or whatever. Like I just feel like if you have everything, like $1 million could actually be less than the things that you could have forever. Okay. Ever again.
Okay, fair enough.
Ever.
Buy. Can you buy school fees?
I don't know.
You can't.
Oh, that's fine. Right? Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, can you buy? No, I'll take the $1 million. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. Where do I go?
Yeah, Connie. Would you rather choose one of your siblings to survive or lose them both?
Hey, I'm not even answering this. I'll forever live suffering. No. No, tell me now, guys, it's fine. Pick me. Choose me.
Would you rather have to sing instead of speaking or dance everywhere you go?
You know, it's funny because my sister's friend used to dance all the time. That's it. I go, guys. Yeah, no dancer. No, singing is also so irritating. Like, but dancing. No, I prefer singing. That way I can just shut my mouth if I just shut my mouth.
Yeah. Would you rather have an arranged marriage or spend the rest of your life single?
Arranged.
Single.
arranged, but arranged. I feel as if you can learn to love someone.
I guess. Not me.
Yeah, guys, that's how we close off for today. Yes, so I'm full, and yeah, we enjoyed this conversation. Can't wait to
Because in
actually.
the beginning we were saying like, guys.
Yeah, wrap it up. But thank you for watching. Thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I hope you did answer on the comment section some of the questions that you were asking, because there were some interesting ones. Yeah. Sayang dulu so. Ya, dia gini record. Ya kan.